Halo Infinite fans, you should all be absolutely losing your minds right now because today's update that went live, Operation Great Journey, it's a doozy, guys. I do not know how long they have been sitting on this one, but there is no way they got this done in a normal amount of time between operations on this game. And no, I am not just overhyping it because they let me play it early, but guys, there really is something in this update for literally everybody. If you are remotely still a fan of Halo Infinite, or frankly, some just Halo fans in general, there's definitely something for you in this update. Now, I'm not going to go through and show you guys every single little thing because there's been a lot talked about already over the course of the week leading up to this release, guys. I just want to cover some of the main points and really just show you that there is something for every single type of fan out there, guys. Now, first off, I want to talk about the shop. Obviously, things are still a little bit pricey, but they've done this thing where you can break up these bundles and get them for cheaper prices if you only want individual items in the mega bundle. But that's not why I brought you here. It is because of the Rocket Reclaimer bundle, because this is such a good looking Master Chief kit that I just thought we would never see in this game, guys. And I'm not a big armor and lore type guy. You guys know me. I'm very basic when it comes to that stuff, all right? But this looks fantastic, and I've seen a lot of people very pleased with it, and I absolutely I love to see it, guys, and this looks pretty raunchy with the skin I have on my Spanker, but it's a very nice bundle, guys. Obviously, arbitration as well, and I don't want to spend too much time on the shop here, guys, but this is... I'm not a big cosmetic guy. I told myself I'm not spending any more money on Halo Infinite personally, but this is a big W. I just had to start with this, guys. On top of that, we got a new weapon. We finally got a new weapon, guys, and I have already done videos kind of showcasing some of the early gameplay, guys, but we obviously got the MA5K rifle, which is basically an SMG, which has been asked for a while. I understand a lot of people probably wanted something with a little bit more zip, and it's not even in the weapons bench yet, which is kind of interesting, but guys, it is just beggars can't be choosers. All right, we got a new weapon. I'm very interested to see how it plays a role in the sandbox. If it does, I already mentioned I did some content on it. I'll link it down below, guys. But it's basically like, to me, a more predictable assault rifle that shoots a little bit faster, if you really wanted me to sum it up. Now, on top of that, guys, the biggest thing I think, and the thing I'm oddly enough most excited about, is Delta Arena. Again, I did an entire video on this, guys. This is basically classic Halo. No sprint, no equipment, no clamber. It feels the way Halo used to feel. If you are a classic Halo fan and you've been looking for something like this in Infinite, it is time to give it a shot because it's really fun playing the Infinite Sandbox with something like that, and I talked about that way back when I did some of the classic Halo League stuff, guys, and it's just a really good time. Again, it just really takes me back when, frankly, the last time I actually grinded Halo games, and it's just a lot of fun, guys. Next up, we get a third-person perspective here in Firefight King of the Hill, obviously 3P meaning third person, guys. Again, the gameplay isn't too different, but it's really fun to see your Spartan, and it's just really cool to see them trying a new perspective. I hope to see it. It felt good enough to me where I hope to see it come to some PvP game modes, but it's just really fun, and it's at least worth the try there in Firefight. Next up, all my ranked fans here on the channel. You guys know me. I just love playing ranked, man. Even if y'all don't think I'm very good at it, I do very much enjoy it. We obviously got a rank reset, but even bigger news than that is we finally have some new maps, guys. We have Inquisitor, which is basically the midship remake here. There's a lot of insane slides, I guess you could say, and ways to move around the map. I saw Broward posting some crazy clips on Twitter, so this should be a really interesting one to watch the pros play. And then, of course, guys, we also got Fortress. So we're finally getting, obviously, some new maps, but guys, it's very obvious here. We're also getting some color in our rank. I never thought we'd see the day. Some color in our ranked maps, guys, which is really cool and really nice to see. And then as I scroll through the list here, you will notice Interference is out. Argyle is out. I'm sure we'll be seeing these same changes made in the HCS. We'll have to wait and see. I'm a little disappointed about Argyle. I realize the general consensus is that map is doo-doo. So that's probably why it's gone. But I had no emotional attachment to interference whatsoever, especially when I'd play it 3, 4, 5 times in a 6-game session here in the mornings, guys. And of course, we have an Operation Pass. Obviously, buy it for $5, get the bonuses. It never expires. Buy it for, what is it, $10 or $20 or something like that. $20, you get all the levels instantly. Or you can complete it for free. The only thing that sucks is you don't get this sweet sniper rifle model here, which kind of sucks. And then you also don't get this weapon coding, which, you know. And then, obviously, your regular Spartan points, guys. You get some cosmetics along the way in the pass here. And a pretty cool and a pretty interesting helmet. So, looks a little silly to me. It's not something I'd run, but it's definitely something a lot of people are pumped about. But yeah, guys, and this is kind of what I mean by this update. Not only is the amount of content overall pretty impressive, at least from my point of view, and what I thought we'd be seeing 3 years into Halo Infinite, but most importantly, there is 100% something for everybody. If you are into cosmetics and new shop items, guys, the shop absolutely bangs. I mean, mainly because I want that Master Chief skin. I swore that I would not be spending any more money on Infinite, but we'll see. We'll see what happens on streams this week. We'll see how they go, guys. So if you're a big cosmetic fan, you have some really insane items in the shop. You can pair that with third-person mode and actually watch your freaking Spartan in-game, guys. You get the free event pass. You get the classic Halo mode. So if you want to play the game without sprinting, you can do that. We have a fresh ranked reset. We finally have new ranked maps. We have a new weapon, which I'm not sure if or how it's incorporated into any ranked maps yet. I have not dove in that far. I'll be streaming for the first time tomorrow morning because, of course, poor Cody here. The updates go live right as I have to leave for work. I actually tweeted about that earlier, which feels criminal. But yeah, guys, I'm really happy to see this update. I don't know if they were sitting on this one and they were just waiting for Black Ops 6 to drop and the Halo Studios switch, and then they're like, do it now. Press the button now. Or if this was just Halo Studios really taking a new step forwards here and just really proving what they hold for the future of Halo, guys. But I'm not trying to overhype this. I just really do think this update is really impressive as to where we are at, because there's so much more things that I did not even mention that happened in this update, like weapon balancing, forge updates, things like that. And that's a pretty big deal for a game this far in, guys, so it's really nice to see. But again, it is still Halo Infinite. It's not going to change the overall stigma around the game. It's not going to bring 1 million players back. It's not going to change some of the bugs that happen in the gameplay or whatever you want to call them. But this is pretty impressive. I'm really happy with it. I'm really excited about it. I think if you are even remotely still a fan of Halo Infinite, you should be as well. But alrighty, guys, this is already longer than I want it to be. I just want to cover some of those main topics, but there really is a large amount of content here, and I think there's something that everybody should be relatively excited about. And even if you're not, you got to tip your hat to the amount of content we're getting this far into the game. But alrighty, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Subscribe to the channel. Halo Infinite content. We're still on that Black Ops 6 Dark Matter grind. There's something on this channel here for everybody. So please hit that sub button, guys. Leave a like on the video. Leave a comment. Please share any and all of your thoughts. I have trouble replying to the severe amount of comments I get, which thank you guys for that, but I do read every single one, so thank you guys for all the support. And then, of course, channel memberships and super thanks if you'd like to support monetarily. Helps me out a lot as a content creator, but pretty please do not feel like you have to. But alright, guys, thank you so much for all the love. I'll be streaming the update the rest of the week, so I hope to see you guys there. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video, guys.